For decades, Abia State has been known as the commercial heartbeat of southeastern Nigeria. Cities like Aba and Umuahia have produced entrepreneurs, manufacturers, traders, and innovators whose influence extends far beyond the state's borders. Yet, despite its entrepreneurial reputation, Abia has often struggled with inadequate infrastructure, limited industrial capacity, poor logistics connectivity, and insufficient investment in large-scale economic projects. Since assuming office, Governor Alex Otti has unveiled several ambitious projects aimed at transforming Abia State from a trading economy into a major industrial, logistics, healthcare, sports, and investment hub. Supporters see this project as the foundation for a new economic era. Critics argue that the true test will be implementation and sustainability, regardless of political perspectives. One fact remains clear: if this project are successfully delivered, they could significantly alter the economic trajectory of Abia State for decades. In this documentary, we examine 5 flagship projects that have potential to redefine Abia's economic landscape. Let's explore how each of these projects could reshape the future of Abia State. Before discussing the projects themselves, it is important to understand why they matter. Abia's economy is heavily driven by commerce, manufacturing, agriculture, and small and medium-scale enterprise. Markets such as Owerri International Market and the manufacturing clusters of Aba have long demonstrated the entrepreneurial capacity of their people. However, economic growth has often been constrained by limited transportation infrastructure, lack of direct international connectivity, poor logistics systems, healthcare tourism, living Nigeria, insufficient industrial parks, and limited sports and tourism infrastructure. The vision behind these projects is to create a more diversified economy capable of attracting both domestic and foreign investment. Among the transformative projects is the proposed Abia Airport City located in Nsulu. The project goes beyond building an airport. Governor Otti has repeatedly emphasized that the vision is an airport city comprising aviation infrastructure, hotels, commercial facilities, logistic hubs, and supporting businesses. Recent government statements indicate that runway construction is progressing while discussion continues with aviation sector partners. Why it matters: airports often become economic magnets. Examples around the world show that airport cities attract hotels, warehousing, logistic companies, cargo services, real estate development, and aviation training institutions. For Abia, an international standard airport could improve access to Aba's manufacturing sector, support export, attract investors, reduce travel time for business executives, strengthen connections with the diaspora. The economic impact: an operational airport city could create thousands of direct and indirect jobs through construction, aviation services, hospitality, logistics, and retail businesses. Many analysts believe the airport city could become one of the largest economic catalysts in southeastern Nigeria if completed as envisioned.
Governor of Abia State, Alex Otti, and the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, jointly performed the groundbreaking ceremony for the new Abia Airport project at Nsulu in Isialangwa North Local Government. Nena Gabriel reports.
Abia Airport.
The airport aims to enhance transportation, boost connectivity, and create job opportunities. Governor Otti emphasized the project's potential to transform the state's socio-economic landscape and thanked President Bola Tinubu for supporting its expansion from an airstrip to a full airport.
In Abia, particularly at this location, will not only accelerate our urbanization agenda beyond Aba and Umuahia, it will also send a clear signal to the world that we are open and prepared to rise to a higher plane in the race for social and economic transformation of our homeland.
The Minister of Aviation, Festus Keyamo, praised the partnership and the airport's role in the economic growth of the Southeast. He assured that the local community would be prioritized for employment.
It was the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that asked me that he doesn't want any part of this country to be cheated. And in the Southeast in particular, it is only in Abia State you cannot land an aircraft. And so he said, make sure that in the 2024 budget, at least give Abia an airstrip.
Another ambitious proposal is the Abia Seaport project. Governor Otti has publicly discussed plans for a seaport linked to broader industrial development and export processing activities. The administration's vision is for the port to support exporters and industries operating within the state. Nigeria's maritime activities are heavily concentrated around Lagos. This concentration creates port congestion, long transportation times, increased logistic costs. A seaport closer to southeastern manufacturing clusters could potentially reduce logistic costs, improve export efficiency, enhance regional competitiveness, stimulate industrial growth. Thousands of manufacturers in Aba currently rely on distant ports for importation and exportation. A nearby seaport could make it easier for businesses to import raw materials, export finished products, access international markets. If developed successfully, the seaport could serve not only Abia, but also neighboring states in southeastern and south-south Nigeria. Such a development could transform Abia into a major logistics and trade corridor.
A written proposal from a Chinese company that we had been engaging with on the development of a seaport. We found that we are about 19 kilometers from the high sea, so that it requires a lot of dredging before you get to the same dock area that you are talking about, where we propose the seaport. So what am I saying? I'm saying that we have in mind to make this place a tourist attraction, but we want to build the fundamentals first. If you don't have access road, if you don't have good hospitals, if you don't have good schools, if you don't have a clean environment, if you cannot process your waste to something, then you can be talking about tourist attraction. If you don't have good hotels, for instance. So those are the prerequisites. So direct answer to you, we have plans, but we don't think it has matured at this time, so we are not making so much noise about tourist potentials of Abia State. There's a whole lot of other, the museum, the Arochukwu, Long Juju and all that. There are a lot of things that we have here that will attract people. But let us do the fundamental things first, and then we can now get to that. Thank you.
Perhaps the most talked about project under the current administration is the Abia Medical City. Government officials describe it as a signature project designed to reverse medical tourism and position Abia as a healthcare destination for Nigeria and West Africa. The project has been estimated at approximately $1.3 billion and is expected to include a large advanced healthcare ecosystem spread across about 200 hectares. Every year, Nigerians spend significant amounts seeking medical treatment abroad. This leads to capital flight, loss of investment opportunities, pressure on foreign exchange. According to government disclosures, the medical city aims to include advanced hospitals, specialized treatment centers, medical research facilities, hospitality infrastructure, accommodation for patients and families. The project could generate opportunities in healthcare, medical technology, hospitality, research, education, and real estate. Beyond healthcare, Medical City could become an economic ecosystem that attracts professionals and investors from across Africa.
So we have about 7 general hospitals that we are rebuilding. And of course, we have the tertiary hospitals, the Abia State University Teaching Hospital in Aba, the Specialist Hospital in Amachara, Umuahia, and then the one in Atumo Nato. Where do we need help? We need help with our vision to build a medical city in Abia State. We have acquired 200 hectares of land for it. We've prepared it. We've built the road. But we need about $1.3 billion to put that in place. If it is true that every year we spend about $2 to $2.5 billion on medical tourism, it could be more than that, then we are not greedy. We're just saying, if it is $2 billion, maybe $200 million should come to Abia State. So if you need to go to, instead of flying to Dubai, flying to India, Turkey, and all that, you just come to Abia State. So that's what we are working on. And it will be helpful if we get people who are interested in investing in, and it will make money. Sometimes people think healthcare is free lunch. It's not. It makes money over time. So it has to be patient capital.
Abia has always been known for enterprise. However, many businesses operate without infrastructure commonly found in modern industrial zones. The proposed industrial city seeks to change that. Industrial cities are designed to concentrate economic activity within a planned environment, featuring reliable power, modern roads, water infrastructure, warehouses, manufacturing facilities, and export processing zones. Manufacturing often face challenges including high operating costs, transportation difficulties, infrastructure deficits. A properly developed industrial city could reduce these obstacles and improve productivity. The industrial city could attract textile manufacturers, automobile assemblers, agro-processing firms, technology companies, export-oriented industries. When combined with the proposed airport and seaport project, the industrial city could become a powerful engine for economic growth.
Talking about the Abia Innovation and Industrial Park, we had extensive meetings within the month to see that that project kicks off smoothly. And very soon, some changes are going to be made to ensure a smooth kickoff. All the partners that had indicated interest in partnering with us are still very serious. Some of them have gotten to the level of final investment decisions. And we are very, very enthusiastic about having the AIIP properly kick off. But don't forget that it's a long-term project involving modular refinery, renewable energy, gas projects, fertilizer projects, chemicals. So it's an integrated innovation and industrial park. But we are happy that we are making some progress, even if it is slowly.
Many people hear the term Stadium City and think only about football. The actual vision is much broader. Governor Otti expressed willingness to partner with private investors on a proposed Stadium City master plan intended to drive sports, entertainment, tourism, and economic development. Modern stadium cities typically feature sports facilities, hotels, restaurants, shopping centers, entertainment venues, and conference facilities. Such developments often stimulate tourism, hospitality, real estate, retail businesses. A successful stadium city could transform Umuahia into a destination for sporting and entertainment events. The true power of this project lies in their integration. Consider this scenario. The airport city improves connectivity. The seaport enhances trade. The industrial city boosts manufacturing. The medical city attracts healthcare investment. The stadium city stimulates tourism and entertainment. Together, This project creates a complete economic ecosystem rather than isolated developments. They form interconnected growth engines. One of the most significant benefits is employment. Construction alone could create thousands of jobs. Upon completion, opportunities could emerge in aviation, healthcare, manufacturing, logistics, tourism, sports, and hospitality. This could help retain skilled workers and attract professionals back to Abia. Large infrastructure projects often serve as investment signals. Investors typically look for infrastructure, market access, government commitment, economic stability. These projects collectively send a message that Abia State intends to compete for major investments. Every mega project faces challenges. This includes financing, land acquisition, regulatory approvals, infrastructure requirement, long-term sustainability. Success will ultimately depend on execution rather than announcements. The coming years will determine how many of these projects move from vision to reality. If successfully completed, Abia could emerge as a healthcare destination, a manufacturing hub, a logistics center, a sports tourism destination, a major investment corridor. Such a transformation would place Abia amongst Nigeria's most economically dynamic states. History shows that transformative projects often define generations. For Abia, these 5 projects represent more than infrastructure. They represent an attempt to fundamentally reshape the state's economic future. Whether through an airport city at Nsulu, the proposed seaport, the ambitious medical city, the industrial city, or the stadium city, the goal is clear: to position Abia as a leading destination for investment, innovation, healthcare, industry, and commerce. If these projects achieve their intended objectives, future generations may look back on this period as the moment Abia began a new chapter of economic transformation. If you believe Abia State is on the verge of a major transformation, then this is your moment to be a part of the conversation. Hit the like button if you want to see more documentaries on powerful projects shaping the Southeast. Subscribe now and turn on the notification bell so you never miss deep, educative content like this. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Which of these 5 projects do you think will have the most and biggest impact on Abia's economy? Share this video with friends, family, and fellow Nigerians, especially those in diaspora.